The battle might already be over, though.
Rampage.
Looks like Triss is trying to sacrifice herself. In which case...
Rampage.
No salvation.
That feels really fucked up, and I don't think this is gonna last too much longer. Like I said, Soraka died a few times early on. Wasn't necessarily her fault. They were pretty aggressive, but yeah, it's pretty much almost feels like a done deal now.
No forgiveness.
You can see my attack speed is 1.599. Drops down a bit once I let the thing cool down.
Deliver them to their end.
That's his passive at work there, which is very strong for team fights. I'm gonna get red in a second.
My purpose is clear. Only cowards.
Hail of Arrows is a pretty strong move. I'm going to work on getting that higher, too. And you should never charge in like that when there's a Varus on the other team.
Victory.
Well, I didn't get a chance to do my GG. That was Varus, everybody, and I have to say, Varus is a very strong champion. I know this video is going to suck because the first half was 25 minutes, and this end part is just going to be like maybe a few minutes. But I'm going to give my general impressions. You guys can stop at this point because at this point there's nothing left of this video. You can go ahead and just turn it off, go to the next one, go back to beating off, what if you're going on Spankwire or whatever porns that you were on earlier, or go ahead and just go on League of Legends and buy this champion. Very, very fun champion. He has the mechanics of 3 different champions in my opinion, or at least 4, maybe even 5. His passive grants attack speed boost to everything you kill, which is a good, very strong passive. His Q is kind of like Caitlyn, except it has better range. Your movement speed decreases while you're doing it, but you can move while you do it, and it gives you a chance to get into position, so to speak, to fire that arrow, which deals a lot of damage the longer you hold it. You don't want to hold too long, though, because it will go away or will disperse itself by overcharging, so to speak. Like I said, his W is kind of like Vayne's with Blight, although you have to actually use a skill to do to trigger it. I don't see myself using it that much, or I find myself using it, but at the same time, I think Hail of Arrows would have been a better option to have leveled up, just because it does a little bit more DPS. But it's a utility spell, so I would probably have to say W would feel better to level up, just because of the extra magic bonus damage. The E, like I said, Hail of Arrows is really similar to Misfortune's, her own similar skill. The only difference is that actually adds the debuff and movement speed, which is MF's W as well. And it'll trigger Blight, which is his W. So it's actually very solid. And his ultimate, it's a skill shot Morgana's ultimate. Has a good range on it, and when anybody charges in, like Hecarim did at the end of this video, or end of the action, you're fucked. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? It's not rocket science here. You don't charge in like that, like crazy. I mean, just because you gave up, it's dumb. That's the only thing I can think of. He gave up, and he just wanted to charge in, get it over with. Either way, Varus is a very, very strong champion. I definitely recommend him. I did BF Sword and into Bloodthirster pretty quickly, specifically just because I had so much money at the end. I was doing a good job. I started off really shitty on my last hits, but I kind of picked it up a bit, in my opinion, and made it work out. And you know, it's pretty solid so far. Anyways, I'm Rock Me Sexy Jesus-sama. Hopefully you liked these videos. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe, leave a comment. If you have any critiques, feel free to let me know. I do watch and I do read and I do, you know, make sure everybody's enjoying my videos. And if you don't, feel free to let me know. Because you know, just go ahead and kill yourself. Yeah. So Rock Me Sexy Jesus-sama, and I am ending this video with, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes in, hopefully. That would be 7 minutes of me probably talking and 3 minutes of action. That's just how it is. Yeah, I'll probably be doing another Varus video if I can, but I'm going to leave this one and upload this as soon as I can. And yeah, I would definitely recommend a very strong champion. Would follow with movement boots first and potions, because it gives you a chance to get closer and deal some damage before you get hit too much. And potions are always very strong. I'd probably go with Doran's Blade next time, but I didn't go B for a while, couldn't really have a chance to, and had enough money for a BF sword, and why would you not go with the BF sword if you had a chance? Why? You know. Anyways, like I said, bug off.